Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and today I will provide you some information about what happens if I get in a car accident without insurance. Well, most people understand that having a valid driver's license and car insurance are requirements for all drivers in the state of Indiana. However, in certain circumstances, some individuals may find themselves unable to obtain car insurance or are unaware that their insurance has expired. Operating a vehicle without insurance is already risky, but the magnified if you are involved in an accident without insurance. Individuals may face severe consequences for operating a vehicle without insurance, such as license suspension and major fines. Well, in this blog, we discuss the penalties of driving without car insurance and outline a few tips on what to do if you are in a car accident without insurance in Indiana. Indiana car insurance laws. Under Indiana state law, any driver who is at fault for causing an accident is financially responsible for all damages. These damages can include vehicle damage, injuries, and lost income. Most drivers protect themselves from these financial burdens by buying car insurance coverage. In Indiana, drivers are required to have the following coverage as part of their car insurance policy. Bodily injury liability minimum of 25,000 per person and 50,000 per accident. Property damage liability minimum of 25,000 per person. Uninsured motorist bodily injury minimum of $25,000 per person and $50,000 per accident. Other states in the country make uninsured motorist bodily injury coverage optional, but as you can see, it is required in the state of Indiana. However, policyholders can reject this coverage in writing. Maintaining proof of insurance. Indiana drivers are legally obligated to maintain up-to-date proof of insurance. Drivers need to retain proof using a certificate of insurance statement provided by automotive insurance companies that confirm that a driver is insured. Indiana residents should keep these certificates within their vehicles. Certificates in case their vehicles in case of traffic stops or or vehicular accident, and they also need to ensure that this proof of insurance isn't expired. Penalties for driving without insurance in Indiana. First time offenders caught driving without proof of insurance can face a $250 fine as well as a license suspension of 90 days or until they provide proof of insurance. To regain your license, you must prove that you have adequate your car insurance to drive. If you drove without car insurance, you will need to supply proof of future financial responsibility. CR20 forms are certificates that prove that you meet minimum car insurance requirements within your state. Your SR22 will need to show proof of financial responsibility for 3 years after the date of your license reissue. For example, if road authorities reinstate your license on August 1, 2023, you will need to show proof of financial responsibility up until August 1, 2026. Second time. Second time offenders caught driving without insurance within a 5 year period may face up to $1,000 in fines and will also need to provide proof of insurance to reobtain their license. Additionally, their vehicle registration may be suspended for up to a year. They will then have to provide proof of financial responsibility called an SR22 for 3 years following the date of the offense. If someone is caught driving without a license for the third time within 5 years, their license may be suspended for an entire year. At the end of 1 year period, a driver will have to pay a 1,000 reinstatement fee to get their license back, and their vehicle registration will be suspended for a year. They will then be required to obtain an SR22 certificate for the following 5 years. What if I hit someone and I don't have insurance? Well, since Indiana is an at-fault state, you would be required to pay for all damages if you hit someone else's and you do not have insurance coverage. Usually in car accident lawsuits, injured parties file against insurance companies unwilling to pay out full damages for the victim's economic and non-economic damages. But when the at-fault driver doesn't have car insurance, the injured party files against the uninsured driver. Uninsured drivers found liable will be responsible for paying for the victim's damages, and if they cannot afford to pay, the court may garnish their wages. Without car insurance, you will be personally liable for any vehicle damages and personal injuries after the accident in question, so you must collect any evidence that may indicate that another party was partially responsible for the wreck. Even if you are at fault for the car accident without insurance, always take plenty of pictures of the entire accident, including both vehicles as well as road conditions and other damages. These pictures can serve as powerful evidence that may reduce the damages you will be required to pay. Indiana's no pay, no play statute. No pay, no play statute means that if a driver doesn't have car insurance and was required to provide proof of financial responsibility in the last 5 years, they cannot cover non-economic damages from an at-fault driver, even if that driver is insured. They cannot recover damages including pain and suffering, physical impairment, mental anguish, loss of enjoyment of life, and other non-economic damages. Well guys, if you like my video, please share and subscribe my channel for the further information, and if you want to ask a question, just leave a comment below. For the next time, take care, goodbye.